G'day guys, Craig here again with another episode of our Raised Rails. And today, pretty simple, we're going to have a look at how we lay down the little stones, the gravel on the track. So we've chosen we've tried to get like a grey. This has come from Cheapy Craft Shop, so you can find this sort of thing around the place. And it's a nice sort of a bit of a crystal grey, but we're trying to represent the bluestone on the side of the track. So this is a pretty good choice, and it's cheap enough. So what we do first is we need to put some glue on the track. So it's just standard Aqua here. I've actually watered this down a little tiny bit, probably about 10–20%, so not too much, but it was just a little bit too thick before. So if your glue's too thick, you can water it down. They're water based, and give it a good shake, which I've been doing before. And now we're going to apply. I've done some here already, as you can see, and we're going to continue on. I'll go about that far. I'll just do a little bit at a time because it takes a while to do, and it's a bit monotonous. So over a period of time, it gets done. And also here, we did some grass last time, and I've been doing some experimental bits here, and it's a bit solid in the middle. So I'm going to put a few bits of gravel in between to make it a bit more regular. So I was just testing with that bit to see how well it comes out. And if you like, it came out too well, it's too much, so I've got to sort of try and reduce that. So I'm going to reduce that with gravel on top, and then I'll just blend it out later with a knife. Which you have to do anyway, because you've got to get the higher stones away from the track and the bottom of the train. So yes, there will be a knife involved later on when it's all dry. That'll be tomorrow. You've got to vacuum it off, and then with a knife scrape off areas that have interfered with the track arrangements. So it's a two-part thing actually. So we'll start with the glue. Now you don't want to go too far down into the grass area, so we want about maybe ½ an inch around. So I'm not going to use the whole track. I did that up there, and that's actually wrong, so I might have to go back and cut that back a little bit, or flock some grass over the stones where I don't want it, as a correction. But you'll work all that out as you go, and you're going to make some little mistakes, but you'll find out as you go. I can't explain every single thing, but this is roughly how we do it. Right, now we'll do here, just put a few bits in the centre of this. That's what I said I was going to do. And here I need to fix this up. So I'm just daubing in the middle bits so it doesn't look as irregular. I'm looking for unregular. So here comes the crucial bit, some stones. I've used a lid, and on one side of the lid I've got a knife, and I've cut out a corner so that the stones sort of fall a bit more controlled. Okay, and I just come down pretty close, and I just tapping it on, and there's bits there, irregularities. Right there, that's it. A bit more there perhaps, and put the rest in there. Now, so if we have a look at that, we can see that it's all over the place. Now basically we're going to leave it like that to set. That'll take about 12 hours to set, being PVA. But we'll give it 24, and we'll come back tomorrow, and like I said before, we'll get the vacuum, we'll suck it all off, and then I'll have to get the knife and scrape around the track area to re-establish the track lines, and maybe some of the high spots in the middle, so that the underneath of the train doesn't grab. Because it's only going to be a mil or two, but you can't afford a mil or two. You don't want ½ a mil, nothing. You'll need about a mil clearance, in fact. So we'll do all that tomorrow. I don't think we need to run an episode to show you that, so I'm just going to get a knife and clean the track out, and we'll be ready to go. So I think that's it for today, and the phone's ringing, so we'll see you next time. Hooroo.